So now we're going to look at this property. We're going to call it property 6. Okay. Now, I just wrote it with 3 numbers inside, but if you had 5, it would work the same way. And the way you want to look at this property, and of course, I know that it's kind of getting overwhelming, the amount of properties that I'm showing you, but I want you to know that as we work out examples, these will become more natural, and plus, we're not going to be using most of them all of the time. So, you know, and you'll see as we get to those times when we use the properties, I'll be explicit about it, and you'll see what I'm talking about then. Okay, but let's look at this now. So let's say I had 2x, for example, and I raised it to the square power. This would be the same thing as 2 squared times x squared. Now the x squared, I can't do anything about it. I don't know what x is, but the 2 squared, I know what that is. That's 2 times 2. So it'll be 4x squared. Okay, we're going to see things like this over the course of time. What if I had something like, let me see here, 2a squared b, and let's say I raised it to the cube power. Well, then I can see that as 2 cubed, okay, times a squared cubed times b cubed. Oops. Okay. 2 cubed, I know what that is. That's 3 copies of 2 being multiplied together. So that's 8, because 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. What's a squared cubed? Aha! We recall from our previous properties that a raised to the nth power raised to the m power is equal to a to the nm power. And so that's going to be a to the 6th power. And then the b cubed, we're just going to bring it down, okay? Okay? And there you have it. That is how you use this property. And again, if you wanted to get an idea of why it's true, what you could imagine is that this basically says I have n copies of this being multiplied together. So you're going to have n of these terms. Each term has an a, for example. So in that whole product, you're going to have NAs. So NAs being multiplied together. So you're going to have a to the nth power. Similarly, you'll have NBs in that product. So you're going to have b to the n. And likewise, NCs, and so c to the n. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this property. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you.